Have you ever seen a woman just look so put together? White clothes, beautiful hair, makeup is done right, simple pearls as earrings, and you're wondering, how does she do it? Well, in this video, we're going to get right into that, trying to decipher for you guys everything that an elegant woman does. In this video, we will discuss 6 traits of an elegant woman. Let's get right into it. Number 1, dressing well. Dressing well is probably the biggest component of how people treat you when they look at you. The first thing people see is your clothes, your shoes, your hair. Those are the main things that people are looking at to then be able to treat you accordingly. So if you're wearing a nice white outfit with nice shoes, clean hair, looks like you did something, people are going to treat you like someone that's about business, someone that's serious. They're going to take you serious when you speak. Not only this, but knowing what colors look good on you and bad on you. Not always should we dress the way we feel. If you are one of those people that are like going with the vibe kind of person, then go right ahead. You can dress with a yellow top and orange pants and green shoes, and that's fine. But if you are a woman that wants to feel empowered, that wants to become successful, that wants to speak to others and be taken seriously, you must be able to put together a wardrobe that is such of seriousness. So for me, I like to wear a lot of white colored clothes. I like to wear beige clothes, creamy colors, creamy neutral colors. I also like to wear pinks, but I'm very selective on the pinks that I wear. I don't just throw on a fluorescent pink shirt and with fluorescent pink sneakers and fluorescent pink pants. No, there's a certain way to piece together an outfit so it looks great. Let's say you love a fluorescent pink. You can wear just one piece only of this color. It would be either the shoes. And if you were doing the shoes, then the rest of the outfit should be white. So it balances out and you don't look so much like an exclamation point. That's not what we want to do. We want to be classy. We want to be elegant. We want to seem subtle, calm, give feminine energy. That's the type of energy that we want to give off with our clothing. At least if you are trying to be an empowered woman and taken seriously out in public. Having a modest style is also very key in all of this, as well as wearing the nice, calm colors that suit you well. What do I mean by this? What I mean is you can still have fun with your clothing. You can wear shirts that are here cut off on the arms. But if you tell, I have a zipper all the way up here. I have a collar, a high collar, which protects and covers my chest area because I don't want people to see my private areas. I want to keep my modesty. I want to be in some way conservative. I want people to say, oh, she looks so great, and look at her. She doesn't even have to show off her breast. She doesn't have to show off something super short to get attention. No, ladies, we are not looking for attention. We're not looking for negative attention. If people like our style, it's because it's modest, put together, feminine, and something that just looks overall beautiful. Not because we are wearing a short skirt and not because our cleavage is coming out of our shirt. That is something to be proud of. And when we walk in the streets, we want to feel proud of who we are, especially if we are women of family and we have children and we have a husband to represent. We want to be taken seriously and we want to be beautifully modest. Another point in outfits and fashion that I want to add on that's super important, especially to me because I love jewelry, is wearing different styles of jewelry that also, how can I say, entangle with your clothing. Knowing what jewelry meshes well with what you're wearing. So today I am wearing a kind of it's a zipper suit type of dress that is up to my knees. So it's not short. It's not showing my cleavage. It's a thick, beautiful fabric with golden accents that are very strong. These zippers are very big. They are in on its own a piece of jewelry. So the accents are big. So what I get from that is I have to be more minimal with my jewelry. So I wouldn't put a necklace here because that is doing too much. I have a high neckline with a collar, with a sort of shoulder accent. I don't want to add nothing more in this area. If I add anything else, it's going to look too much. I'm trying too hard. I'm overdoing it, and it's going to take away from the dress, which is something that I don't want to do. The dress is a star. So what I did was I added some simple earrings, simple pearl earrings with gold accents on the top here. And that made the outfit look clean. I'm still beautiful. But what I did do was I wanted to do something to pull up my hair, because when you have something where your outfit is the representation, you want to pull your hair out of the way. If you don't pull your hair out of the way, you're going to take away from the dress, from the suit, from the anything that is the main piece. So pulling my hair away, I added this nice little, it's like a chiffon scrunchie. It's beautiful, it has black lining, simple, but pulling my hair away and still adding to my style, because I feel like I have a nice, modest but modern style to how I represent myself, and very like youthful. So I love little scrunchies that show youth. I want to show youth in some way. I don't want to be completely serious. You know what I'm saying? So definitely knowing what kind of jewelry to wear is key to not messing up your outfit. Let's remember that, ladies. Well, another trait that I want to get into that is very important and that I'm hoping that most of my ladies are taking seriously is good hygiene. Good hygiene. What is that, right? I'm sure everyone showers every day. But having clean hair, clean nails, being able to show that there's nothing in your teeth after lunch. These are good hygiene tips. You don't necessarily have to have your nails done all the time. That's not what I'm saying. Because you can cut your nails, you can file your nails, you can make sure that your nails are clean after cooking. This way, when someone sees your hands, they're not like, oh, what's that stuff under her nails? You are not going to be taken seriously if your nails are dirty, if your hair looks like it's been greasy for like 3 or 4 days. If people see that you don't care about yourself, they will not care about you. So your form of self-care should firstly be hygiene. If it's not hygiene, then we need to start there, because you can wear the best outfit in the world, you can wear the best shoes in the world, but if you are not looking clean, ladies, you are losing. You're losing the game. You need to smell good and look good. And for one thing, have clean teeth and clean hair. These are very key things. This is what I look at, especially when I'm trying to become friends with someone, or maybe even have a potential business idea to share with somebody, something where I feel like I'm trying to build an important relationship with. I see, is this person clean like me? Is their hygiene good? Will my kids be safe around them? Because is their house dirty? Do they not care if their own children are clean? If their children's clothes are clean? So this might be a little bit difficult for some women who've been practicing the same old habits for many years. And it's not using profanity to express yourself. This is so, so important. So using words of hate or anger is a big no-no when it comes to being an elegant woman. Negative connotations are unnecessary, especially in public. I can't stress this enough because if we are trying to be in our feminine energy, if we are trying to represent an elegant woman that is put together, that is calm, that is cool and collected, profanity has no room in this woman's vocabulary, basically. So it's better to observe a situation and find a solution to it rather than trying to vent through profanity. So anytime that you feel like this is one of those moments where I cannot handle the stress or the anger, really just take a deep breath. Take a look at your surroundings. Observe, reflect, why am I here? Why am I doing this? And really limit yourself to those thoughts of having to express yourself through profanity. Saying bad words to describe how you are feeling will not change how you are feeling. You might just even feel worse. So, profanity, big no-no if we're trying to be elegant women. All right. So, in a busy world, because we all know in the year 2024 and to come, year 2025, we are going to have a lot on our plate. So, being able to be a woman that takes her time to eat, to walk, to talk, to do things. This is that gentle feminine touch that we offer to the world that shows that we are an elegant woman, okay? So if we're going out to eat and we're going to a lunch spot with our girls, don't be that girl, don't be that woman that aspirates all her food, even if you haven't ate since 7 a.m. and it's 5 p.m. Don't be the woman that aspirates all her food and leaves no crumbs on the plate, eats like the last little bit of parsley off your plate. That is not elegant. That is bad etiquette that is bad table etiquette. Let's put it like this. And we don't want to show this if we are trying to be an elegant woman, because an elegant woman knows how to eat. She knows how to hold a fork and knife. She knows not to make noise on her plate and eat all her food like if she's a savage. She knows. She knows this is not good mannerism, and especially if you are in front of a man, women, don't make that mistake where you eat like a fool in front of a man, especially if you are trying to impress a man, which I hope most women are trying to do this on the first dates and even after when you're married. We don't want to eat like we are animals. We want to take our time. We want to enjoy the food. We want to look at our food. We want to feel deserving of our plate and not eat like it's the last meal, if you understand what I mean. Another thing is walking. I recently have noticed how quick women walk. They walk everywhere, but like super fast. And in the meantime, they're like pushing you out the way, and you might even be with a carriage with kids, and they don't care. They're just minding their own business, and they're trying to get from point A to point B. And this is not feminine, ladies. If we are trying to reflect elegance to the world, we want to take our time. We don't want to feel rushed. We don't want to look rushed. We want to feel like we made time to go to the store, to arrive, to look at the products, to take a look at everything around the store, to pay, to even to leave. Everything should be something not almost out of a movie, but taking our time, taking steps. We planned this. You want to look like you planned this, because This way, you really reflect elegance. You reflect that you are good with your time, that you are good with your emotions, that you're not breaking under the pressures of time, and that you have a structured day, that the time that you set out to be at that store, to be at that restaurant, you have plenty of time. You have an abundance of time to be there and to eat or drink or do whatever that it is that you have to do. You want to reflect abundance because an elegant woman is abundant in every area of her life. So, taking your time to walk, to talk, you don't want to feel rushed when you speak either. Talking super quickly that people cannot understand what you're saying or lose interest in what you're saying, not adding emphasis to what you're saying or to your words because you're so eager to get that sentence out. We want to not do that if we want to be an elegant woman. We want to take our time. We want people to understand that we want to deliver a message with intent. We're not speaking just to speak. When we speak, we are saying something important and we must be heard. Naturally, you will be heard because of the way you are delivering your message. So, very important, ladies, if we want to be an elegant woman this year, take your time. Take your time to eat, walk, and talk. At least for those 3 main points, I would take my time. Okay. So, my ladies, I know we live in a world full of gossip. There's gossip on TV, there's gossip on YouTube, there's gossip on the radio, there's gossip next door with Sandy, there's gossip everywhere. But we have been accustomed to criticizing others around us for the fun of it. And it's something that an elegant woman does not ever do, especially in public. Criticizing others, especially other women, looks very cheap. Negative talk about others reflects low self-esteem on yourself, is what I think, through being mean through your words to others. Speaking down on other women especially is a big no-no if you are trying to be an elegant woman. We do not need to make unnecessary comments about a woman's weight, about a woman's hair, about a woman's skills, about a woman's shoes, about what she did last week. When we are out in public, if you want to be an elegant woman, we do not bring our other women down, and also not our men. We don't bring anyone down. We don't reflect negative energy because we are happy with who we are. So we don't have to do these negative connotations, if you know what I'm saying. We are an elegant woman who is confident in who they are, even around other women that have more than them. An elegant woman, even if there's a woman in the building much more elegant than her, more put together than her, she is not trying to make negative comments about her. If anything, that woman is trying to be friends with that other woman because she's a smart woman and she's a woman of abundance. She wants to grow. She wants to know what that woman is thinking about. She wants to know how did she get dressed this morning? What does she do to make her look elevated? What is it that she does so differently than her that makes her also an elegant woman? Because in this world, we have many colors and we want to explore those things, those colors. So being friends with another woman that is just as beautiful or more is absolutely a beautiful thing. So criticizing, gossiping about other women, gossiping about other men or other families or anything that is negative talk, it has to go out the window, ladies. We are not elegant women if we are doing this, especially in public. Okay? We don't want to sit down at the restaurant with our girlfriends and look at table number 2 and 3 and talk about the number 2's weight and what number three should do differently. No. You know why? Because we are in a competition with ourselves. So we are not looking to fix others. We are looking to fix ourselves, be the best version of ourselves. And elegant women do not bring the negativity to the party. Let's remember that, ladies. And last but not least, I remember almost befriending a woman, but all she did was talk about herself. We would spend many times together because we had common friends, and this woman would never let you say a word. You could never say a word. You were mostly like stuck in this loop of thinking, what do I have to do in my home? Do I have any chores? This kind of situation, because every time I would try to say something, she would always come back with her own story, her own opinions, her own everything. Everything was just her. She was not interested in what I had to say. She was not interested in what anyone else had to say. And she was more than happy to interrupt somebody else's conversation to continue her stories. Ladies, an elegant woman does not make you feel like there's no room for you in their life or in their conversation. An elegant woman is going to let you speak. She's interested in what you are going to say. She wants to know what's inside your mind. She wants to know, because she already knows what's inside her mind. She already is sure of all her ideas and all her opinions. She doesn't need to keep relaying her own thoughts out to you and not let you speak and not let you share and not let you express what you want to express, because an elegant woman knows when to talk and how to talk. So once I have said my sentences, my opinion, whatever I have wanted to say, I will have pauses, and when I speak, I will speak slowly. I will let you say something, opinionate what I've just said, and we will go from there, and we will bounce back off of each other's energy. We're not going to just sit there and talk 20 minutes about something and bore the company. No, ladies. To be an elegant woman, you need this trait. You need to, because I've noticed that a lot of ladies do this, where they fall into the trap of when someone makes them feel comfortable, that they continuously speak about their own life and their own opinions and their own thoughts. And it's nice to share, but you have to know when to stop oversharing and stop speaking to let others speak as well. Because just like you want to say something, that other person, especially if it's a woman, that other woman will want to say something as well. So knowing how to talk and when to talk is very important. You also don't want to be stuck in a situation where, let's say you are out with your family and your husband, and your husband is speaking to his friend, and then you are like this woman that just wants to keep jumping into their conversation and be part of it and be part of it and be part of it. No, ladies, an elegant woman knows how to reserve herself, and in times when there's other masculine energy discussing other situations, other important topics, especially if it's like your husband and he's like with his friend and they haven't seen each other for a long time, you do not want to keep butting in. You want to reserve yourself. You want to know that I'm here for conversation, but I am not going to be the topic of conversation. I'm going to let you guys flow with your energy, let you guys, do your thing. So when to talk and how to talk is a very important trait to being an elegant woman. Well, ladies, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you liked knowing 6 traits that I implement into my life to be an elegant woman, and just try to change little things about yourself that you feel like, oh, maybe I should change that. She was speaking about this, and I feel like I'm one of those people that overshare. You know, maybe next time when you're going out for lunch, try not to overshare so much. Try to give that other person a little space to talk. This way, by changing small little things, you're going to be able to slowly become that elegant woman that you are trying to become. Because everything takes time, everything takes practice, and if you feel like you are not there yet, that's okay, because that's what this channel is all about. It's self-empowerment, it's self-growth, it's women empowering other women to become the best version of themselves. All right, ladies, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's episode. And if you have any comments that you might want to share, I would love to hear you guys. I would love to see what my ladies are talking about. What is their opinion on what I've just said? Are you implementing any of what I've said already in your life? So comment down below. I'm sure everyone else would like to join in on the conversation as well. Well, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.